Has the Assam government learnt nothing from the unprecedented floods in the state? Assam is still not recovered from the floods that hit the state last month. We've shown you that from the ground. More than 100 people have died, but it seems like the Himanta Biswa Sarma government is preparing for another devastating flood. The government wants to reduce the eco-sensitive zone around the Kaziranga National Park from 10 kilometers currently to just 1 kilometer, a cut of 90%. The Assam Chief Minister says that this reduction will clear this land for developmental projects, including a stadium. Let me tell you why this eco-sensitive zone is critical. The zone outside the boundary of the national park is meant to prevent construction and mining around this crucial UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is aimed to protect the natural habitat of the animals whose only home is this national park. This zone also acts as a buffer for wildlife. Like during floods, these animals leave the low-lying areas of the designated park and they move to higher areas in this zone to save their lives. And this happens almost every year, as Kaziranga is located in the active floodplains of the Brahmaputra River. Flooding is just natural there. Even with the existing 10-kilometer buffer, hundreds of animals die in Kaziranga almost every year due to floods. And that number could increase if this buffer area is cut. Kaziranga is home to 70% of the world's total one-horned rhinoceros, which is a rare species and was once even close to extinction. Kaziranga also has one of the highest densities of the Royal Bengal tiger in the world and 60% of India's wild buffalo population. And a part of the natural habitat of these wild animals could be put at risk with the shrinking of this zone. Now, what is the Assam government's justification for this? They say that this proposal is in line with the Supreme Court order. Yes, the Supreme Court in 2022 did say that protected forests, national parks and sanctuaries must have a 1 kilometer wide no development zone around them. This applies to all parks that don't have a declared eco-sensitive zone, and Kaziranga doesn't. So the Chief Minister says that we're just following that court order. But what the Chief Minister is not telling you is that the Supreme Court said that this 1 kilometer requirement is minimum and that this can be extended depending on the area and ecological needs of different parks. In Assam's case, isn't that need clear? While on one side this reduction can put the lives of hundreds of animals at risk, on the other side it further supports mining and construction activities in ecologically sensitive zones, the same activities that are being cited among the causes behind the unprecedented Assam floods this year. And at the end, amid widespread criticism for this move, the Assam government seems to be silencing those opposing such construction on the ground. Activist Pranab Dole has been leading protests by local tribes to oppose the construction of a luxury Hyatt hotel near the Kaziranga National Park. The Assam police detained Mr. Dole last week under the stringent National Security Act, alleging that he has received illegal foreign funding and that he has been behind several crimes. A local court order had found no evidence for these allegations against Dole while granting him bail after a previous arrest last month. Despite that, the Assam police detained him again last week. That local court importantly back then had said that criminal law cannot be used to suppress local anxieties. But isn't the Assam government doing exactly that? To make sure that this story doesn't get silenced, make sure you share this video and do follow Peak TV for more such honest, unbiased journalism every day.